Alright, so we are here for the finals of the Dota 1v1. You can control the mouse. And I am here with...
I'm Ruby. I'm currently the president of UNSW Dota SOC. This is my second year in a row as president. And here we have the grand finals for the Dota 2 1v1 tournament. We have... Rikako versus neverrepick. We're just waiting on the players to load in now.
We actually loaded in first before them. Oh, they're playing the same hero.
Yeah, this is going to be a mirror match, so we've decided that one person picks the first game's hero, another person picks the second game, so this way it's very fair. And we've let them choose from a hero pool of like popular mid-heroes that's very skill-based rather than RNG-based.
Alright.
Yep,
so on top lane we have...
On their side we have Rikako on the puck, and bottom is neverrepick. Now these guys are literally just sitting right there, so we're not going to try to give away, what their items are because they can hear us, but we'll try to commentate to the best of my ability what's actually happening.
Yeah. Alright, good. So can you tell me something about the players we have today?
I don't know that much about the players we have today, to be completely honest. They just turned up, they signed up, and here they are.
So what was the path they took all the way here?
This is just a mid lane only game.
I mean, did they win all of their matches?
Yep,
was it all best of one?
There was a single elimination, 8 players, and they've beaten 2 other players to get here.
And then this is for winner takes all.
Yep, winner takes home a $20 Steam gift card, and loser takes home a Tidehunter t-shirt, official Valve merchandise.
Oh, that's pretty good. Loser gets WoW merchandise.
Dota 2 t-shirt.
Oh, yep. Dota 2 t-shirt. Okay. So what are they doing right now? Are they just waiting?
They're waiting for the creeps to spawn, basically.
Okay. But they've already met in the middle, though, right? They went to the middle.
Yeah, they looked at each other for a bit. I was like, no, let's go back to waiting for the creeps, because what they want to do here is they want to try their best to block the creeps, so the equilibrium will be to their side because it benefits them in terms of laning. Now you can see here, he's trying his best to slowly try to block the creeps. He's missed one here, but it's not a huge issue. While on the other side, doing quite well, keeping them as far back as possible.
Oh, because you want the enemies to be pushing forward towards you.
Essentially, because being closer to your tower gives you much more safety. This is something that you always see mid players do, whether it's a 1v1 or 5v5.
Alright, so we just came from League of Legends, and this is Dota. So, do you have any idea what the main differences are between the two games?
They both have a strong focus on last hitting to gain additional golden experience. But in Dota 2, you can actually hit your own creep. So you can see Rikako here, he denies his own creep to prevent neverrepick from getting the experience.
So you can deny the opponents from killing yours by attacking them.
Yep, you can even deny players. You can be like, you're killing my friend, but I'm going to kill my friend, so you can't get...
Oh, that's pretty good. That adds a element of tactics into it.
Yeah, it means that in the laning stage, you're not only trying to last hit, you're also trying to deny. And even towers can be denied. It's quite a big issue because you're denying the whole enemy team less gold.
Alright.
So I would say that in Dota 2, heroes tend to snowball much harder. So they're having a bit of go at each other right now. But puck mids are very reaction speed based because they both have a skill that makes them disappear and not take damage for a bit.
Alright. So
far, neither of them seem to be winning the match. They're just harassing each other, but
he's taking
no
like
big
1/3
engagement. Well, they're both taking about 1/3 damage, so this is quite a bit of like dodging and trying to move around quite quickly. Puck is a very mobile hero, so this is why their mid matchups tend to be very interesting to watch.
So I have a question. What are the rules of the 1v1? You get your first kill, you win, or does it have like the 100?
So for 1v1, we tend to make a difference. So in a Dota 2 1v1 mode, the first player to get 2 kills or 2 towers win, because usually by that point you've snowballed too far, there's no coming back. So that's usually when we say, you know what, this game's ended.
So we're waiting for 2 kills.
Yeah, 2 kills or the second tower being taken.
Alright.
In most cases, 2 kills comes before the towers though.
Alright, okay. So games do last a bit longer compared to like the League of Legends one, because there it's like, except for the last game, most games took like 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we've seen games go on for more than 5 minutes in this series. I think these 2 players are going to be quite evenly matched, so...
Ooh, what was that? Did they warp out or something?
Yeah, so they're warping out, they're trying to silence each other to the best of their ability, trying to hit each other with projectiles and dodging it around.
But I can see that it's a pretty skill-based character because you need to hit the right timing.
You need a lot of reaction speed to play this well.
That's actually, Like if you miss that one, that could be like the difference between life or death.
I would say the Radiant's actually got a bit of advantage, mostly due to getting more last hits. So,
Oh wow, it's 17-5 though. That's a big difference.
so the second number means how much they've denied the opponent.
Yeah.
So it's also a big deal.
So he's leading by 10 in terms. Oh, now 9 in terms of like creeps killed.
Yep. Of course. So our rules is that the Radiant player picks the hero. So obviously the Radiant's gonna pick something they're very comfortable with. In this case, the puck. Second game, the player who didn't pick first picks the second game's hero, and to make it fair. And then third game is automatically Shadow Fiend, one of the very intense to watch. Oh, there's an engagement going on. They're first blood drawn already with some really fast,
Never pick, yeah, killed.
very very fast
So
movements.
it's 1-0 right now.
It was also a lucky illusion rune that he picked up.
Oh, so you can get items from killing creeps as well. Are they items?
So this person's carrying a bottle, allowing them to carry runes. So runes spawn inside a map across the area that gives them a special boost, you could say, for a tiny bit. And the bottle allows them to store the boost to use for later. This could be double damage, this could be spawning copies of yourself. We call them illusions.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're definitely very useful, I guess, huh?
So in this game, we permit the use of runes, even though it's a bit RNG based, which one you might get. But we disable the use of shrines, which makes the 1v1s go on for too long because it allows them to regenerate a lot of health over time.
Oh, so he picked up another invincibility.
Yeah, invisibility.
Oh, this is a different one.
So the only enemy can't see him right now. He's like being invisible, trying to get that sneaky second kill if he can. But just gonna break it early, take it easy.
Ooh.
Oh, that was the linking the wrong way. Now this person used the ult, tying Rikako to the ground here and trying to exchange hits.
Oh.
This is gonna be very
I
intense.
think this is it. Oh wow!
Very quickly, 2 kills by the pugs. Now the game will just end here. It's done for. It should end. Why is it not ending? It's making me very nervous.
Yeah, it's alright. Game is over. And Radiant with the victory. It is now 1-0.
1-0 to never repick.
Yes, 1-0 to never repick. So game 2 would be, who would get to choose
So the
second
person who lost will get to no, the other person.
The other person.
The other person. So in this case, the loser, Rikako, will get to choose the one for the second one. No, let me just.
All right, that was game 1 with a quick. It wasn't really a quick game, but 2-0 victory nonetheless. We're just setting up the next game, game 2. So winner wins the $20 Steam gift card, and then the loser still gets a T-shirt. I mean, both are pretty good prizes. So we'll see who wins. All right.
The lobby?
Yes. Oh, okay. We are looking for the lobby.
Get this issue a lot. We can't find the lobby for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You reckon you can just invite people into the lobby?
Let me see.
Oh, we're not friends. Yeah, we're not. Okay, then. Okay, that's a lot of numbers. Yes, and just to remind you guys, we have an Overwatch 3-on-3 tournament later. Sign-ups are starting now, so after this, should be around 4:30 probably, around that time, or maybe a bit later. 3v3 Overwatch competition, it's gonna be good. We have a lot of good Overwatch players over here, and it should be exciting. We're just waiting for a couple of things right now. Yes, so yeah, let me just put that up. We're just sorting some things out.
Sometimes the search doesn't work. It really annoys me. On many levels. Oh, shift has
Give it one more try. Yeah, view lobbies. Ooh, can't find
It's really.
it. Is that like a bug or something?
Sometimes it just happens.
Alright.
This is not good. I don't know why the adding friend is not working.
I have no idea.
This is good.
turned to grief and blue. Wasn't what I
Guys, I'm back. This time we have Rikako on the Radiant side. He's picked the Conquer for this matchup. Now this is an interesting one. I have not seen this one picked in this tournament. Just waiting for the players to load in.
Maybe he's like saving the pocket pick, you know, like use it when you really need to.
Yeah,
use it when it least
maybe it's a
expected.
secret hero strike. Maybe he's
Yes.
a top Conquer player, really
Yeah,
saving it for
probably.
the grand finals. You know,
Is he who's leading right now? Oh, never
neverrepick is leading right
So
now.
he needs it right now. So he's pulling out all of his secret tricks.
Yeah, maybe he's a secretly.
He needs to
main
even it 1-1,
Conquer. Who
right?
knows? Yeah, yeah.
Get it to game 3, and then it's a whole new ball game. So, yes, you're loading in right now. So tell me about this character, though.
Oh my god, it's actually so hard to describe a hero. Conquer's very spell based. It's got all actives. So what's happening?
It's still on the old one, yeah.
So Conquer's got skills that are kind of skill shots and a torrent. It's a ground effect with a large delay, so it won't always hit. So it's in this case, it's really about who's hitting the torrent, who's hitting the tiebreaking, which is a cleave attack that only happens every once in a while.
And oh, so it's a melee character with spells.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So you think the strategy would be the same as last game, or would it be a bit different this time?
So same thing with the creep blocking and trying to get runes, but this time, so they're very likely to position themselves correctly to hit each other with Tidebringer, the cleave, and not get hit with the other person's cleave, because this will.
That's the high DPS attack.
Yeah, this will determine how much harassment they generally take in lane, because melee players don't always walk up to each other and hit each other. That's not always what we want to do. Instead of trying to hit each other properly with the cleave.
Alright. So the players are just seated in front of us. These guys...
Yeah, those two guys over there.
The one with the earphones on.
Yep, the two guys with the earphones on, facing opposite each other.
Yeah.
Quite intense.
Yes, it is quite intense. And they're just waiting for the creep to spawn, and it should be spawned. So how long? Is it the same 30 seconds before the creep spawns?
Yeah, so it spawns at the 0-second mark.
Which roughly, okay.
It just happened just
roughly
then.
around
And
the
this time, doing the same thing, trying to
Trying to block, yeah.
This person put the range creep first, which is actually a good way of doing it.
So he actually did it intentionally.
Yeah, he
Wow.
let the range creep, which has less health, but generally pushes the lane. Lets that go first. It will die first to the creeps, and hence the creep will eventually go his way, which is what his strategy. See how that just dies immediately? But it means now the Radiant has a stronger creep wave with 4, and the other person has 3. So this means that it will push towards the Dire.
Oh, okay. So he can fight near his tower.
Yeah, so now it's pushing towards Dire, so the Dire player can be more comfortable once it pushes upwards.
But does it mean that he's giving away free kills to the enemy hero? Like there?
Not so free kills. I mean, if they can still exchange last hits and denies correctly, then it is not particularly determinant. So as you can see, usually the Radiant picks the heroes. It kind of gives them much more advantage in how to last hit and deny with them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's getting pushed back. He's getting pushed back real far.
Yeah, I think neverrepick might have gone with the wrong strat here to let the creep waves fall his way, because Conquer can push quite hard with his Tidebringer cleave.
And the difference, like 7-2. And creep kills they're your main source of EXP, right? To
Yep,
level up, get more skills, get more powerful skills.
Definitely in the initial phase of the game, it's always the creep kills. So that's why denies the big deal, because it denies EXP as well as gold, so the enemy will level slower than you. Quite big deal, because more spells as you level more.
What is that thing on the upper right? That thing? Is that a spawn? Oh, it's just some server ward.
Maybe we shouldn't say that out loud.
Oh, okay. What does it do?
It allows the Radiant to see essentially areas covered by
The other players can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Oh, they're having a bit of a go at each other now. Hitting the torrent for it, so that's one of the more skill shots that Conga has. But I don't think they're gonna take this opportunity to go at each other. They're gonna both try to play it more safe.
And take note, neverrepick is ahead 1-0, so if he wins, it's over.
Yep. But I'm really hoping it goes on a third game. Because third game always Shadow Fiend, and those tend to be the most intense mid matchups.
Everyone wants a third game, obviously, except for
of
probably
course.
neverrepick. He wants to win it right now.
Yeah.
But third
He
game
wants to
should be
end it.
good, you know? Like,
Yeah.
all in. Winner takes everything.
Never.
It's pretty even right now, but I think neverrepick. Actually, if you look at the
Neverrepick's
creep,
picking up the tempo more.
yeah, the kills though, like the kills difference is 5. It's not that much. I'll say 6. It's not that much.
Yep, and yeah, I think still could go either way right now. Honestly, I mean,
Ooh.
for illusion room, it's not. It means he's gonna spread around his illusions. I don't think he really plans to do anything with it.
Yeah. It's not one of the more powerful moves. What is the most advantageous
In a
move?
mid matchup, probably the double damage rune.
Oh wow! How long does it last for?
I don't know the technicalities, but you can usually bring it back to a lane and just like go at it. You can either use it to harass it, use it, or store in your bottle and pretend to not let the other players see it and just like
And activate it when you go for it, right?
So
That burst.
only like use the rune when you're actually going at each other. You can bait the enemy player into an engagement and be like, surprise, I have a double damage rune kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and I'm pretty sure that will turn the tides of battle, huh?
Definitely.
Ooh, neverrepick has quite a life lead right now.
Still could go either way. I mean, this is a very interesting good game.
Also, that's not significant, like that life lead. It's not as important as like.
I mean, it is important. It means the Radiant has to play a little bit more defensively compared to the Dire.
But it's not.
And again, they cannot see each other's mana, so they don't know how many spells they've got under their sleeves, which is also big.
Alright.
Which is something you have to try to guess. You know, would they be low on mana?
Ooh, that
Yeah, you
was
can
a
see
big
that
attack.
was.
Yeah.
This is why the Tide bring is such a big deal to position yourself correctly for those.
That's a tiebreaker. But then his best attack is the cleave, right?
Definitely.
So where's the cleave?
This one's the.
Oh,
the
the-
second one is a cleave.
Oh, okay. Tidebringer is the cleave. Oh, okay. So cleave is type of attack, and Tidebringer is the name of the cleave attack.
Yeah.
All right. I've never.
Obviously,
played
it's
this game.
important to hit your torrent, but
Yeah.
the general damage is going to come from
Ooh,
Tidebringer.
how did he heal that much?
How do you heal that much?
Like he got healed a lot.
Maybe he popped the. I wasn't watching completely.
Oh, okay. Probably healed. Probably has a potion or something.
Probably popped a charge from a bottle.
Oh, okay.
So this Kungan's cleave reaches quite far. So you can see how even when they're standing quite far apart, they can still hit each other if in the right positions.
Yeah. Ooh.
So this is
It's all about hit.
something. This is gonna be. We got the ult bolt. It seems to miss though, but the
Ooh, I think.
Rikako's on the
Yeah,
chase.
Rikako's on the chase. He
going
smells
for it.
blood. Yeah, he smells blood.
He's a bit slow
Oh,
though. He's gonna
okay,
play
okay.
it safe now. And he.
Do they have same speed?
Oh no! This is.
Oh.
But this is not pretty. Oh, never mind. The range creep cancelled it. When you get attacked, they cancelled it, so he did not regen to full health.
Oh, so that's actually that creep catching
That
him
creep
actually
made
is-
such a big deal.
What? You
Like
should
if
think
that
that
creep
creep-
was not there, he would have.
He would have healed up to full health.
Oh, he's still doing. Oh, he managed to store in the bottle though.
Oh.
Never mind that. I was wrong. Sorry, guys. He stored in the bottle. All was fine. He knew that he couldn't activate it straight away because of the range creep behind him.
So it was smart play by him as well. Oh, he got something as well, I think. Yeah, because
This
they're
person's
both
currently
close to
got a-
full.
He probably restored with a Tango and a Polarity. These are the two, laning restoration items. Still could
Would
go
you say
either way.
that? Would you say that mana is like as important as health in this game, in this match right now?
Currently, not as much because the cleave requires no mana and torrent requires 100 mana. They can pretty much like do 3 torrents in a row and not go out of mana. So I
Oh,
don't
wow.
think that's the biggest deal. The
Okay.
biggest deal is still your positioning.
Oh, okay.
So you can see X marks the spot, brings him back to the player. So he's going for it. He's gonna try to hit him with a boat, but he misses though. That was quite a big mistake. Now they're just going at each other. Dodges the torrent though.
Okay, that's good. So positioning is really important right now. Especially when it comes to
In
like these
almost
attacks.
any mid matchups, positioning is quite a big deal. This is why the mid player has a lot of responsibility in terms of he's, always trying to position.
And mid is the shortest path
Yep.
between the obviously.
I'm not sure if Rikako
HP.
is staying around, but he's hit a successful torrent. That was really good. So now they're slightly more even in terms of HP, but still,
He just needs to pick his
fall
fight.
back.
Yeah, he needs to pick his fights.
He's gonna pop a Sal.
In terms of level, are they both level 7? Yeah, they
Yeah,
are both
yeah.
level 7. Also, even if it's mid only, you are allowed to go into the side.
Yep. Oh, that's the.
Okay.
So, probably gonna look for something with it.
Is it just me, or is Rikako just sticking in the middle? He doesn't seem to wander off to the side.
Mostly because staying in the middle gets you more over level.
Ah,
so
okay.
there's advantage to go into a rune. Yes, you pick up a rune, but staying in the middle is also advantageous in that you get that additional EXP.
So it's a trade-off between the two.
So it's quite a trade-off. See how he's
One's
8
like-
and one's still 7.
So
That's
one's
because
like short-term game and one's like long-term game, like that.
in a way, oh, this boat is gonna hit. This should be a kill. Should be a kill. Body blocking, good body blocks, and then
Ooh, and that was the
Tart
first
comes
kill.
too late. First blood already drawn.
So now
Very,
it's
very
1-0.
good boat. Yep.
1-0 in this game. And when you get gold, do you spend it back home or can you spend it anywhere?
You can spend it anywhere, and so this is another difference between LoL and Dota. As I know, in Dota you have a courier, so you don't have to go back home to get your items. The courier can bring it to you.
Oh wow, you have a
But-
mule.
Yeah, but he's obviously gonna just like it's faster to regenerate his health and mana at home.
So yeah, since he knows his opponent's gonna be coming up back from his base, you can actually have time to go back,
Yep.
heal up, and then return. Oh.
So this I might just be spewing bullshit, but as I know it, in League you get the kill, you get the gold. You can decide to go home or to go home and buy the item, or stay in the lane and not buy item, which is quite a big trade-off. But in Dota, you can just be like, nah, I'll just get a courier to bring it to me, no big deal.
Oh.
Stay in the lane, get the XP, still get my item. So in League, this becomes a trade-off. Like, do I want the item now and lose experience, or do I want the item later and keep laning this way? Oh,
So
he's
you
going
can-
again with the cross into the torrent,
Ooh.
trading hits at each other.
Oh, he
Dodges
did.
the torrent very strategically, and I guess they'll
Is
back
there
off
a
from here.
is there a signal before the torrent launches? Is there like a queue, or you just have to know that they're using it? Is there like a queue before it pops out or something like that?
Not really, not really.
Wow, so you
have
just need to
be-
keep on moving then. You can't stand still.
Yeah, it comes from experience. Like you gain quite a bit of intuition from playing this constantly. So he's gonna do
Wow.
two bolts coming across, only one hits though.
But he gets a stun.
This you get a stun off. Torrent is not on the one side. Snipes the courier though. That was a big mistake. Should have let the courier stay home. So neverrepick in his desperation just kills off the radiant courier as well as giving Rikako heading towards Rikako. Quite a big deal. So now
Ooh.
I'm not sure how to check if there was anything on the courier, but if there was, it would be quite a big deal.
So you lose everything on the courier, even your gold. So that is a big.
No, the courier will respawn with the items.
Ah,
it just
okay.
means you get it
Restall.
much later. The
Ah,
courier
okay.
takes like a minute to respawn.
Illusion.
Pops illusion rune straight away for the bottle charges.
If you look at the stats with the last hits, like Rikako is ahead by a lot. 12 kills. Is
Yeah.
that significant? Numbers? Not really.
I think it was a kill that's much more significant. It's how he's 2 levels ahead. Although he
okay.
is losing EXP right now, he's gonna TB it back just to gain some more time.
Oh, okay. But that's actually smart though. Since you're ahead by 1, you can take a bit of a risk by going
Well,
home and healing up,
I
right?
suppose you can, but obviously you prefer to stay, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Oh, both strategically not dodged. Whoops, that was almost a really good dodge.
Alright, so creeps have been cleared once again.
This is a long game.
This is a long game. It's been 11 minutes, yeah. We were just talking about like games not lasting 5 minutes earlier, and now it's up to 11 minutes. No one wants to give up.
Obviously
Of
not. It's
course,
quite a big
yes.
deal.
I mean, aside from the prizes, bragging rights would be very important. Imagine in the society's next meetup, right? Like, if you have the title of the winner, that's a lot of bragging rights.
I don't think that's a big deal. Oh, going again. Who's gonna be trying to hit the combo? Barely. No, not quite. I can't really tell who's gonna get it from here. Torrent is not gonna hit.
Also, there is a sign. There's a dark blue before it pops out.
Yep.
A little bit. So the boat, when it passes you, it does no damage. The crash does the damage, right?
The crash does the damage.
alright.
So, but the crash is, both the torrent and the crash ghost ship has a very long delay.
That's why it's hard to time it properly.
Yeah.
You really need to look in advance
Radiant's
before you're
middle
using it,
tower
huh?
Yes,
under
there's quite a
attack.
bit of timing, positioning, everything.
Oh. Ooh, arcane rune.
Arcane rune. Now this is a rune that wasn't always in the game. This one provides you, I actually don't remember this very well.
Clear
Something about
sailing
using less
now.
mana.
Probably. It sounds like something like that, yeah.
I haven't played this game in too long.
Ooh, never repick is catching up in terms of kills.
We have the last hits. Yeah. Good part.
Only last hits give you EXP though, right?
Last hits and kills.
But how are you gonna kill if you don't get the last hit?
True.
Right?
Obviously,
So-
last hit. First you get the last hit, then you get the then you get the items to get your damage up, then you go get the kill. Now he's gonna try boat straight away. Dodges it.
Ooh.
So you do see the boat coming. So you do have to definitely you
There's
either
a
catch
big
him
window.
off guard or
Like corner them. Like
Yeah.
if you can put him in a corner, that's like ideal, right?
Yep. So back in TI2 when the wombo combo was the meta, so trying to do one big skill with another big skill, trying to chain them up. Hunker was so often picked because you could combine both with something else like a black hole, a naga song, to secure the enemies in place while the boat comes in.
So you're guaranteed a hit, right?
Yeah. So back in TI2, this is why TI2 was one of my favorite TIs to watch. Now they're going at each other again.
And now meta has shifted, huh?
Meta has shifted. This is
that's
so
so close.
I
Oh,
cannot.
no.
I cannot. No.
Oh! And we have a
I
winner
literally
for
see a bit
game
of the commentate when
you get
it's
too
going-
excited, right?
It's like, whoa, I don't even know what to say. I'm
You
still-
you become a fan, right? You snap out of it. All right, so that was game.
We're gonna be going to
number
game
2.
3. This is actually
This is
so good.
pretty
You
exciting.
guys back. Steady.
Yes, I will set up a couple of things.
I gave my everything to you. I don't know what happened when my sky turned to gray from blue. Wasn't what I imagined. Take a look at what we've done and what we've become. Take a look at where we've gone from dusk to dawn. If I stayed in your arms, I would've never got this far.
And you're like,
Yeah, the second game was pretty good. It was so close.
yep.
Actually, it wasn't that close because it was like,
It was a bit close with the kills.
yeah, it was a bit close with the kills, but in terms of like the score, yeah, it was 2-0, but then it was a pretty close game. So now we're moving on to game 3. What happens in game 3?
Game 3, so players don't get to pick a hero. It will be
Mm-hmm.
unfair, so we get them to both play Shadow Fiend.
Uh-huh.
A very, very skill shot based, very intense to watch.
Uh-huh. Long range
So-
character or short?
Ranged,
Ranged,
but
alright.
not very long range. So Shadow Fiend gains souls by last hitting or denying. So it means last hitting denying is extra important when you're playing Shadow Fiend.
Ooh, yeah, it looks cool. So by gaining these souls, what it fuels his power or something, or what?
I don't really play carry. Alright, when you get a soul,
You gain
your
bonus damage.
damages, your shadow raises, I think. How does souls do?
The second to the last one, this one. This one, I
So
think.
this one's about collecting souls.
Ah, okay. If killed unit as a hero, he gains 12 souls and does. Okay.
I think you just do more damage, something like that.
Oh, alright,
I can't
alright.
explain it properly.
Ooh.
It's quite a boss looking hero,
Yeah,
right? So badass.
it looks like a Dark
This
Archon from
person's got
StarCraft 2.
Oh, look actually.
Ooh.
It's got the immortal arms. These arms look sick. As,
So these are skins.
yeah, this, yeah, quite nice skin.
Yeah.
These arms are very
That's
pretty.
like plus
Quite
two,
rare,
plus
though.
2 attack, huh?
Yeah. Got the big buff arms. to give
Yeah,
more
plus
attack.
2 attack.
Yeah. Not as these arms, not as good, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't know, man. The Radiant's clearly got better
You gotta look
skins.
good, right? You gotta look
Yeah.
good first, right? You can't show up with a default skin in the tournament, right?
You gotta show up, with the
With the rare
rare
ones.
skins like those CS:GO fade
Yeah.
knives. Like, get the fuck out.
$300,
Yeah.
$300 knives. Eh? I'm pretty sure like Dota 2 items are pretty expensive too, right? Like very,
Like,
very expensive. Some of them
We
are
have
more
a
expensive.
lot of items. Some are just 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Some, the most expensive item in the game,
The battle
there's only 10 of them,
Uh-huh.
and they're about $10,000 each.
How do you get them? Win the
You have
tournament?
to,
Win
you
TI?
have to like be the first team to like do a special. You get the top score in a special event.
Oh,
I think
wow.
it's a Halloween event.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the specifics, but it's the top teams.
That's so
to
expensive.
Top scores.
I think
So a lot of the times pro teams get it because they can coordinate
Yeah,
and do
yeah.
special events.
Well, and they are top team, so they can
Yeah.
probably win the event if there is an event, right?
Yeah.
So it's roughly the same stuff.
So you can see how many souls grant additional 2 bonus damage. So
Oh,
one
wow.
soul, quite a big deal. Person, no souls yet.
Actually, both
So
of them.
he got
they
he
roll.
got 1 soul from making the deny. You see.
Ooh, you
you
can
get-
actually use yours to get souls
So
as well.
you get souls when you last hit or deny. This is why Shadow Fiend's such an intensive mid hero.
So you can
much
just pick out
snowball.
all of the people like all of the minions dying, even though it's yours.
Yep. So
Right?
now they're quite even.
They're
to the
even,
souls
yeah?
Now.
2-2?
Still, they're going at each other. They're just like
Ooh, they just want to get this over
They're
with.
confident.
Oh!
good raise. Really.
Ooh, but it's so even. Oh!
No,
Oh!
look at the sneaky item. They're going at it. First blood, true.
You can see.
1 minute into the game, that did not think they would start going at each other that quickly.
Yeah.
Straight away, TP's back, but he doesn't choose to TP mid. He TPs to the shrine, so he can come in from the side, hoping for something more sneaky.
And he's probably behind in terms of souls as well.
Yeah, getting a kill gives
Yeah.
you a lot of
He's like
bonuses.
five-
he has to
five
start
to
back at 1 and 2 now. Well, this guy's got 17. Like,
What?
This
That's
is-
additional 34 damage right there.
yeah, essentially.
Ah, his earphones out. So. 34. That's a lot of difference.
Yep. So obviously you're forced to play defensive if you're on the short side of souls and try to get them back up because there is a high threshold.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like, okay, I'm gonna let him reach the threshold and play the catch up game.
Okay. So these souls, it doesn't have a cap. You can have 100.
No,
One.
it does have
it
a
has a
maximum
cap.
one. So if you have a level 1, it's maximum 18.
Ah, alright. So, okay.
So as you level up this passive,
Until
you can
36.
store more.
Oh, I see. So you can't just reach critical mass and
You
just one
can't.
hit everything in the
You're
game.
not allowed to just like
Yeah, just snowball,
just
right?
like snowball too hard. There is a limit to how much you can
That's
snowball.
much better. Because
Yeah.
imagine if he just keeps on killing, then one hits everything, and then
Yeah. That'll be a bit unfair.
Yeah. So right now, Never Repick is on the lead 1-0. I was surprised they got in real quick, like early game.
Early game advantage is such a big deal. I think they were both trying to aggressively get that early game advantage, as we could see.
And you have to play conservatively once you get that. Once you die the first time,
Yeah, you
right?
you have to be so much more careful because
Yeah.
you know you're short on damage compared to the other person. Well, on the
can't
other
take as
hand,
much risk.
you're allowed to play more aggressively if you're on the other side.
You can start,
That's why they're not engaging right now because Rikako wants to play catch up.
Yeah. Just want to get all of those last hits. Oh yeah, he's moving far back.
Yeah, just getting
waiting?
some tango restores, waiting around. And so this person has reached the cap already.
So how much is a passive life heal?
So passively, you gain about
Oh, the +1. Oh, that
yeah.
that
You
one.
do not
Alright.
you do not gain much passively.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go for the active heals such as bottles, tangos.
Infused raindrops.
No, infused raindrops are
Oh, shields like
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ooh, he has
the
illusions.
illusions.
All
The
right.
illusions don't hit very hard. They're just there to make you more threatening, I guess.
Yeah. To make your
Like,
opponent
I
use
got my
it.
bros here.
Yeah.
Don't
Wait,
mess with
so
me.
can the opponent see the illusions?
Yes,
as
they can.
illusions or?
Oh no, they cannot. it looks the same to your opponent.
But then they'll be able to tell because
But then
you're not
once you
doing
hit them, you're
damage.
like, oh, that one took so much damage. That's clearly not real.
Oh,
And you can
alright.
tell by how they positioned as well. No one's gonna put themselves up front and leave their illusions behind,
Okay.
unless you're trying to play some reverse psychology game.
I guess so. He still playing catch up. I guess he's starting to catch up a bit, but
Yeah, it's starting to catch up a little.
what are levels on it? One is level.
Yeah, 6 and 5.
Okay.
6, he did
Whoa.
not choose to go for. Did not choose to go for the ult, just to get more damage from the Shadow Razor. So when they do a ground effect, that's called a Shadow Raise. But you don't choose where it's at. These three are all the same spells except different constant distances.
Oh,
So
alright.
you have to hit the right one depending on how far the enemy is away from you.
And then, okay, and you don't get to aim it.
Yeah, you have to
just-
aim it.
Oh, you have to aim it. Okay.
You have to aim in the right direction and make sure you use the one with the right distance away from you. So it is quite a skill shot.
Yeah.
Like, well, obviously people who have played this all their life will be like, oh, this is easy. You know,
Yeah.
hitting razors, it's part of my, you know, it's in my blood. But
Yeah.
for someone who doesn't play Shadowfield, they're like,
Yeah, you'd be
how,
like,
how do they know which one to use in that instant, that snap second? Be like, hit that button.
is the casting
Yeah.
instant? Oh,
Casting's
that was
instant.
it. That was
yeah,
it.
they both hit each other once.
All right. And instantly never.
Yeah, so
went
this
back.
one goes that far, this one goes this far, this one goes this far.
Ooh, so one's literally in your face
One's
and
in your
one's
face,
a bit
one's
farther.
like more far away.
Yeah. All right, so creep got cleared. Oh, they're not.
I
playing with earphones
I
anymore.
reckon you can still go either way at this point in time.
Rikako does seem to have the life. But I think he's starting to catch up.
You're getting pretty good at analyzing this game for someone who's never played it.
I've never played. I've learned League of Legends, Hearthstone, and Dota 2 today. Just watching other
You're
people
a
play.
multi-skilled gamer now.
Yes. Well, Dota got really big, you know? Like, Dota is like, ever since the international, and then Steam, Valve released the documentary, free to play, right? It got
You watched
a
free
lot
to
of
play?
hype. Yeah, I did.
Did you like it? I liked
Yeah,
it
it's
mostly
pretty
because
good movie. Yeah. I couldn't relate anything, but then the story was real nice.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
story was really compelling. It was a bit cliche at times.
Yeah.
But I think that was what they're going for.
Yeah, but they're showing the other sides of the gamers. Definitely.
Yeah, they're showing they're human. They want to
Yeah,
win this
exactly.
for their own pride or to make a living. In fact.
Yes. Changing the image of gamers.
Yeah.
Neverrepick has healed up quite a bit.
This
compared to
person's
Rikako.
he's going blue. He's got
Uh-huh.
double damage. That's why
Oh,
Rikako's
he
like,
procced it. Okay.
Maybe I'll stay back a little.
Yeah.
you
Is it
know.
double damage from all skills?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, I think it's double damage from physical attacks.
Okay. I guess that balances it out
That's still a
bit.
big deal though, because Shadowfiend is a very hard hitting hero.
Yeah, I guess Rikako's just chilling and like picking his fights right now. He
can
can't
choose your
really.
fights.
Yeah, he can't. Ooh.
Because they're both
Ooh,
like
he healed.
you can see
Alright.
that they've regained their souls. Now it's just a big deal of like
Oh.
who can skill shot better, position better.
And they're both level 7, and they're probably both maxed out in. Yeah, they're both maxed out in souls as well.
Yep.
They're roughly doing the same right now. It's just
They're
all about the
roughly
hits.
doing the same thing. So right now, it is really a lot. Well, obviously, the Radiant's gonna have a gold advantage due to the additional last hits anyway.
So we would probably have better items.
Roughly, yeah.
And items are important, right?
Definitely how you itemize.
Ooh, what was that?
Good raises on both sides.
Oh. So much happening right now.
Yeah, it's being played
they're just
fairly
killing
defensively.
Alright.
Can't go on forever though.
Yeah.
They gotta get too big to
Exactly.
hold sometimes. You can see how neverrepick's like
Yeah, never.
getting in your face, gonna get the raises.
But he doesn't want to push all in too because he doesn't want to lose
Yeah,
the
because
advantage, right?
it's on the creeps on the dire side right now. Like he can't push too deep.
How much damage does a tower do? Is it significant or not really?
It is quite significant when you're still in the early laning phase. So only once you're quite farm can you really like
Tank
afford
a
to get
hit.
hit by the towers. So right now they
alright.
do have to be careful to not get stepped on.
I've noticed something though. It seems like Rikako's life is always like half and below half, and Neverrepick is like almost above half all the time. It seems like he probably has more healing. He has more items to heal, I guess.
Yeah, so they've gone for not too similar builds. I can't really talk about them out loud.
Yeah, okay.
But can you see that?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a-
I guess so.
that's a
That
good
explains.
one.
Oh,
I-
he didn't push. He didn't push for it. He didn't push for
Yeah,
it.
none of them pushed for it. So
If that was me, I would have been greedy. I'll just go for it.
if that was someone like us, we'd be
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
kill!
right
I
now.
see blood, Run after it. If you get killed by the creeps, does it count as a kill? Oh, okay, yeah, you have to be careful then. Imagine getting
If the
that
creeps
kill.
finish you, you still lose.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Alright, so... Oh, he went back. He probably went back to restore some health, I guess. You get double regen in base? Or more than double, I guess, right?
A lot of regen.
A lot, okay.
Yeah, so right now you barely regen when
Yeah,
there's
it's like
something
plus
happening.
1.7. That's like
That's
nothing,
not
right?
enough.
Yeah.
You get hit more than that. But this puts the Radiant on a very big advantage. He can just like go around, do whatever he wants,
Oh,
bottle
and then
this,
he,
bottle
yeah,
that.
nice.
5 minutes.
Alright. And now that he is all ready, he's gonna come back. Oh, he already can. Oh, you can warp forward. I forgot. Yeah. Can you actually see your opponent's health? Oh, you can. You can see your opponent's health.
Yeah,
Not the
you
mana.
can't see the mana.
Alright. So right
So
now,
mana's about prediction.
based on like how much skill he has.
Oh, they're going at each other. 1-1, both sides. See, that was weird positioning by the Radiant side because he was in the below ground. He was on high. So you have a 25% chance of missing if the person's above you with the right clicks.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he should not have picked a fight. Well, he was down here and Rikako was up here.
So that's added 25% chance to miss.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So now
You
he's
should
forced-
never fight from the low ground, to be honest.
So now, just because of that kill, he has all the souls. He's probably.
Yeah, he maintained his souls. Well, the other person loses about half.
Ah, okay. So it's not from.
So you don't lose all your souls, but it is quite a big deal.
Yeah. All right, now it's gonna be. Right. They should be both at the same level, so it's 10 to 10 probably.
9. Still a bit
Ooh.
behind because he keeps going back to regen health.
Okay.
Could go either way.
This is pretty close fight. No one wants to give up. No one
It's
wants
not
to
even. It's
lose.
only a $20 gift card. This is really about pride at this
I
point.
told you, it's bragging rights. Bragging
Yeah.
rights so important
Yeah.
in a debate, dude. When you're
Plus,
when
they've come this far. They beat.
Exactly.
They beat other people to get here.
you didn't come
like,
all this way to get second, right?
Yeah.
Of course not. And remember, if you're in an argument, you just pull out. Remember that one time we played 1v1? Who won? Right? Oh, and the other person just.
If they're friends, that is, it'll be like, oh, remember this
Oh,
time
the banter would be-
I absolutely wrecked you with
Yeah.
my shadow races.
Banter would be insane. This will legit, if they are friends, it will last for half a year to a year, and maybe even longer than that.
Yeah,
even after 5 years,
honestly,
yeah, you'll never.
that
Who?
he like wrapped around back in the tower. So
Mm-hmm.
in Dota we have a day to night system. In League it's always the same.
Uh-huh.
In Dota 2, in nighttime the vision is restricted. The fog of war becomes more obvious.
Why did he wrap around the tower? He can't
Wrapped
see
around the tower
behind.
because this part will
Uh-huh.
not be visible to.
Oh, okay. Because it's nighttime too, conveniently. All right. So okay, he's going back
Wrapping
to here with me.
around the tower means that he has to come into that's closer to the tower to like actually get the next hit.
All right.
That would be too risky.
Dyer's
that was way
middle
too close,
tower
a very
is
good
under
raise.
attack.
Yeah, but instead, if he didn't get the kill, he's gonna get the tower.
Oh, is that a big thing? Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
just two
that's
towers
sneak
means
attack.
death.
Has fallen.
Oh, he decides to call it GG.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Too much of a difference in gold, to be honest.
Oh, it's the gold difference, I guess, huh? Yeah, because it kills a
Wow,
lot.
that
Yeah,
was
GG. That was a
serious.
good game.
Very, very good players on both sides.
That was a good game.
Yeah, intense.
So we have.
We have
Never-
never repicked wins this tournament.
Yes, that was good games.
All right, I'm off. Thank you very much
Back
for
yet.
commentating with
So
me.
yeah, that you are. Say goodbye.
Yep. Goodbye,
Where are you again?
audience. Bye bye.
All right, so that was it. We will be back for Overwatch in a couple of minutes. For now, just enjoy a couple more songs, and all good.